How you bungling juggalos? Let's do a stream. Already stuck at work. But I wish he weren't. But you know, you have to make that papier. That paper mache. I just realized I didn't text my wife since I got off work. I gotta do that as soon as I kill these little blob you lords. Not a single cent. Not a cent. From what turned out to be like 100 enemies. Alright, well, I'll let the clock run up a little bit there. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. So, first floor, a first floor what's-her-name is about the worst time she could possibly show up. Not only will I be unlikely to have the money to spend on her, I will also be very unlikely to have the synergies available, unless I get something that's pretty neat off this floor. And that's also unlikely because I'm unlikely to have the keys available for that. I almost went right in there. I have a new strategy. Man, my hands are dry as fuck. Which is my old strategy. Clear the floor before you do the boss. The only time you don't want to clear the floor when you try to do the boss is if you're trying to use an item, an active item multiple times. Like if you're trying to steal twice, if you're trying to lockpick twice, anything like that. Trying to use the what's that key thing called? The drill twice. Then you don't want to fully finish before doing the thing. You actually could though, use it once right before going in, and then use it again right after. But you know what I mean in general, not ital. I saw a customer wearing a hoodie that said essentials in big letters. All I saw was the end of the word, and I swear to you, I read it, even though these aren't the right letters, I read it as genitals. Dude, that red shotgun can shooting that water bottle has me about as pissed as a disc. Fernando's slapping something around, and it's pretty loud. Where's the other water barrel? Oh my god. It's like pressed up against the wall in two directions. That's not gonna make it out. Is this? Maybe. Wanted my Grey's? Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Grey's Anatomy. Grey's Anatomy did it for us. I don't know what Grey's Anatomy is about. I know it's about doctors, and I assume it's about romance, but is it also about, like, cool stuff? Like science? I don't know. My wife said she liked Grey's Anatomy, and I was like, isn't that the John Stamos doctor-based rom-com TV show? And she's like, no, wait, I'm thinking of ER. Never mind. ER, that's the George Clooney one, right? Maybe Grey's Anatomy is the... Maybe that's what I got mixed up. I thought that they were talking about ER, which I think is serious-ish. But I'm confusing it with Grey's Anatomy, which I think is not at all serious. Grey's Anatomy is to rom-coms what Scrubs is to bad indie rom-coms. Right? Old Zachy B. Dude, I'm not gonna get 10 cents from the boss. Man, I hate the first floor. Like, I hate the fucking first floor. All right, we're giving up on the likelihood of a flawless here with this stupid shit. That was a really, really poor position to be in. Porpoise position. We're down to 1 blink, and I'm gonna use it. I'm doing this backwards. I usually go counterclockwise in this room, and it feels really, really weird going clockwise. I tell you what. But I feel like kind of locked in right now. Dude, that's what you want. You want him to throw the freaking... throw the fire chalice after he does the... After he does the orb. The explosion orb. I just, like it's my rule now that on the first floor boss, if I'm anybody besides the hunter or the robot, I'm going to try to get another gun. Because I've been hit too many times losing a lead god on the first floor. Way too frequently just from using starter weapons. Again, I'm not super worried about this one because it looks like it's going well. And I wasn't super worried about even getting hit on it, but I was trying to practice what I approach. I got exactly 10. I got a fucking bullet, which might as well be nothing. Boom, boom, boom. I would like to find a secret, and since this weapon itself is pretty useless, I'm just gonna check some walls real quick. We're probably gonna be destroying all this stuff. Weekend plans? Work all weekend like I always do. Yeah, I work at a bar, so the weekend for me is actually Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, that kind of region of time. It's not really a Friday, Saturday, Sunday kind of thing for me. I wish it were. Well, sometimes I do. I actually kind of like having. And how have you been? How have things been? I can't believe I didn't find that secret. Oh well. But yeah, I'll be working all weekend long. Like always. Doo-doo-doo. Isn't always the name of like a soap company? Oh, well, it's not. I mean, that's not the worst thing to be wondering what you could be doing, you know? You have plenty of time to figure that out. You got the weekend itself to figure it out. Right now, I've been enjoying kind of ambivalence. Jackie and I have been doing the occasional thing. Like we started deciding to go on hikes on Monday because the weather's actually getting decent out here. Not like crazy, but like decent enough for us to take Brutus out, go walk around somewhere. We're not going up into the mountains every Monday. But it has been really nice to just be like, yeah, that's what we're gonna do, and then nothing else is in the plans. We'll do whatever we want. We haven't been in a situation, at least not recently, where we've been able to experience this kind of like freedom from decision making. I didn't even look at the map where that was. But I don't know, it's been really nice, just kind of following our whims. I remember there being a time in my life where not having things kind of planned out, not having a definite list of what I was going to do was like crippling, where it kind of was like, I guess that means I'm going to end up doing nothing. But things have changed. And I think it's a better idea to plan out your time when you can, and then when you can't, just go with the flow. That sounds like kind of hippie-ish, that sounds like a real chill bro thing to say, but like, I don't know. There's something to it. Like always being on schedule, whether self-made or self-imposed or otherwise, it wears on you. And I didn't accept that for the longest time. I kind of feel like, and most of the time I still feel the same way, where like, I want to know what I'm going to be doing with my time. I don't want to be in the ether. But as long as I have something kind of loosely decided upon, I've grown to not need specifics. Don't think about time doing nothing as time wasted. Think about it as time with the potential to go somewhere, you know, to do something. I tended to have the problem. Oh God, well, that's one way to do that. Of you know, just filling that time with like passive things, passive entertainment, passive experiences, where like I'm just kind of sitting and letting things, you know, like watching TV or movies or things like that. Well, you know, it doesn't have to be a group thing. I, like, literally, Jackie is probably the only person I hang out with. I see Nate once a week, maybe. And Jackie and I do separate things. She goes and hangs out with her friends and coworkers a lot, and I tend to stay home. I've started working on my drawing. I've kind of fallen off of it a little bit, but I spent the first 2 months just pretty dedicated to working on just like illustrative drawings, mostly from life, but I don't really rely on other people. That sounds like it might be at root a greater thing. I think people, especially like kind of like indoorsy people, which I would include myself as. I'm not like, not a go get 'em, get out, so outside camp, get mud all over yourself, and you step in a friggin', you know, lake or whatever. But like the tendency to stay indoors, and this sounds like a wow, thanks, I'm cured kind of thing, but like, I don't care. Go outside. You go outside, you make plans, you go for a jog, you go for a walk, you go for a freaking stroll. Find somewhere where you can be outside for 30 minutes with something to do. A book, a sketchbook, a manga, whatever you want. Just fucking sit outside, like, for half an hour to an hour. And, you know, you're gonna find yourself energized to do other things. I hate the people who, you know, think that nature is a panacea, but there's enough proof at this point that it's fucking helpful for your mental state. I don't think, this is not saying that, like, you know, a trip to the hills will cure depression, but, you know, go see something that's pretty. Feels really good. It might not cure all, but it feels really good. Man, that's a lot of guns on the floor. Hey, this is a good one. Cyberlexi, I think for a long time it seemed like, you know, I don't really have the right to say this, and I'm not trying to like out you in any way about it, but it seems like you're dealing with some depression. I don't know if it's seasonally affected or if it's situationally, or if it's like a more chemical imbalance kind of thing. But I think that most of the time you pop in here and it seems like there's motivation is hard to come by for you, and I think that's a major sign of like things not being... What the hell? Hold on, sorry. Things not being, you know, on the evenest of keels in that regard. And I think it's something to really look into. Talking to somebody about it, seeing what the best kind of therapeutic way to engage with the situation is. I think there's a huge stigma about... oh shit, man, Nate might come over. Speaking of that, I like never see the guy in now. He's just popping up out of nowhere. But I think that like depression breeds depression. It's a cyclical sickness. I dealt with it for quite a long time in my later high school years, throughout college, and immediately following. It's not an easy thing to fix because it feeds off of itself. If you're depressed, you're gonna feel more depressed because you're dealing with depression. Like, it sounds like I'm saying nothing, but that's what it is. It's a self-sustaining system, and the only thing to do is to find a point where you can get ahead of it, get in front of it, and treat it like it's a cold. Treat it like it's an illness. You gotta start off by dealing with the symptoms and then find the root and eradicate that. Like, symptoms are the easier thing to deal with, as with colds, but like, I think the real issue is gonna be deeper in pretty much every case, and that's gonna take some assistance. If the things that you're doing are not working to change the situation you're in, then you need to change the things you're doing, and it's really hard to do that. It's the hardest thing in the world to think there's something going on with me that I'm not liking, and in order to do it I have to be unlike myself. But you're not being like yourself, you're being like the illness. Like, that's what people are really hesitant to see. And I'm no therapist. I have no experience in the field. I just know what I went through. And it wasn't until someone took the time to tell me that, like, it's not gonna fix itself, it's not gonna go away, that I did something about it. It sucks because I drank for a long time afterwards. Like, a long time afterwards, and that became social lubricant for me. It kind of made up for my hesitations about going out with meeting people, but man, that turned into a much worse problem. Like, it really did. So I don't suggest that at all. However, there are tons of ways to move forward in a situation like that. I just want you to be happy, man. I think you're a really great, really capable dude. But it's got to be approached. It's got to be. You got to talk about it honestly. You got to treat it honestly. You can't act like it's a self-fixing problem, because it does quite the opposite. It intensifies itself pretty rapidly. Ooh. I'm gonna keep giving myself ammo for this terrible plague gun. None of the advice I can give you is going to... Oh no, you've got to be kidding me. I didn't dodge at the right time. Oh well. That sucks. I was fully fucking ready for a... What the hell? How did the game just crash? Gungeon never crashes. Well, I might be trashing that run. Continue. Okay, well. Yeah, the only time it crashes is post-update. And we are far away from an update. So we might have just been given the second chance of a millennium over here to turn this in. That was fucking weird. Yapes! Watch I do worse on this floor now. That being said, the word millennium being said, I started watching a documentary on Netflix for about 4 minutes, and then Will Smith's face popped up, and I was like, we're out of here. Like, Will Smith has become like a, okay, still got hit because I was going after a fucking key. God damn it. It was not meant to be. I suck, man. Shit. Ooh. That was like such a fast crash, too. It just... Oh, it's right here. This... Oh, no, it's not the turn. Wait a second. Why was there a purple candle? I guess it's technically a shop, and those candles are associated with shops. Maybe it's just a regular purple candle. Mini boss, huh? We got a lot more ammo the last time we were doing this. We got a lot more keys this time, and I think the keys matter more since I'm using a bad gun that I hate for 90% of my shots. Most of the crashes I've experienced with this game are of the soft lock variety, or they were with the switch port. Before stabilization was implemented, I guess. The keys. Love him, Nakita. Let's get this out of the way. Toxic people are probably not the people you want to go to when you're feeling that way. Because toxicity seems to get its rocks off on ignoring the suffering of others. That seems to be like the basis of most learned toxic behavior. Is a lack of empathy. And I don't think that that's who you need in this situation. The harshness of the negativity that comes from, like, especially online toxicity, and the people who have learned from online to be toxic, is, oh god, reload faster, fuck, I don't want to be hit. Is that, like, if you're feeling anything, it's because you deserve to feel bad. Dude, what? We got some good stuff ahead of us. Let's just go to the boss, though. I don't know why I did a mouth fart. I feel a little ashamed about that. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I think it's funny that League is, like, what people associate with toxicity. God, like, what a horrible thing it's been to the world. What? I think Nate sent a text that was meant for his girlfriend to me. But here's what I want to say, Alexi, is I don't know your situation. I don't know. Yeah, it's the hardest thing to do. I spent my time drowning myself in the, not the, like, sadness of others, but in the, like, there are some people in my life who helped me maintain an unhealthy outlook on life, whether it was intentional or not. It didn't matter. It doesn't matter whether it's intentional or not. It is the impact on your existence that matters. And you get one turn on this planet. Like, you cannot spend that time drowning in perceived misery. You can't. Like, that's the thing that I had to teach myself, and it's very hard to feel it. You cannot let anybody waste your time on this planet. Like, that sounds unempathetic, but I think you know what I mean. Like, spending your time unhappy is just so utterly wasteful of the limited amount of time we have on planet Earth. It's so fucking wasteful. And I don't mean, like, kick them to the curb, never give them a chance, whatever. What I mean is, if you've given them a chance, let them know that that's it. We got the chance. Time to go. Shape up, ship out. Shape up or ship up. We're getting both of these. Wait a second. Wait 1 second. We gotta do some math. So 2.5 for both of those. Oh boy, this is risky. This is risky business. So that's 5 from buying twice. 8.5. Oh, shit. Let's open the rest of these chests first, see if we get a way to steal. But yeah, curse bullets are definitely happening. Put on a happy face. I don't need to look for secrets. What's wrong with me? But I mean it, and I mean it in a very real way that I want to, like, have some effect. Like, don't throw away the time you have on this planet. It's like, it's so good once you're out of the slump. Life is so fucking good. Yeah, you gotta latch onto the good and kick out the bad. And it sounds like fucking self-help book stuff. Like, just be better and things will be better. But I don't mean that. I mean that every situation is unique. So you have to find what it means to you to get to a better situation. Give me a passive item that lets me steal, or an active item that lets me steal. That's all I want. Wow, That's still pretty great. That's actually fucking incredible. Yeah, dude. Like, there's no hoping that. Like, it sounds shitty to say, but that you cannot fix that. Oh boy, I'm scared about doing this. All right, we're at 8.5, 8, 8, right? 3 from the items, 5 from the thing. Oh, well, we're not going there. I thought that was the Ring of Ethereal Form for a second. I almost fucking lost it. But yeah, just let him know that, like, and he's probably gonna rage if you let him know, but he's probably gonna rage for other reasons too. So just let him know that, like, hey man, the shit's over if we don't take this seriously. I'm gonna say something that probably sounds judgmental, not towards you, but judgmental in a very general way. Dude, what are all these rats doing here? Curse to the Dickens. That's not the thing that I was going to say. But this is a weird judgment call that I have of my own. Depression sucks, right? It sucks really bad, and there's nothing you can... There's no easy solution to it, etc., etc. But dude, people who are depressed can fix it. People who are just like angry piles of rage, I don't know if that's as fixable. I feel like that's such an ingrained behavior that it's like, it defines who they are. Like, they feel insulted that you don't feel that same rage about situations. And that shit's, like, it's nanners. It's like, it's complete nonsense. But, rage is much less logical. And I think the logical aspect of depression, hey, Ninja, what's up? Is its greatest strength and its greatest weakness in a weird way. The reason that I think it's a huge weakness is because it feels like you've convinced yourself that the reason you're depressed is infallible logic. At least that's what it was like in my experience. I thought, like, I mean, I thought everything through. I'm obviously depressed for legitimate reasons, or I'm upset about real things because I think depression is a pretty logic-based emotion in a lot of people. But it's not right. Faulty logic has the problem of not seeming faulty. That's why there's so many ways to, like, there's so many logical fallacies, like, because things that just, it just seems like it's right, but it's just not, man. I really think that you're gonna get through this. You seem to be taking the proper steps. You seem to know where the path needs to go, even if you don't know where that path begins. And I'm really happy for you for being aware of that. Yeah. Also, hello, Ninja. How are you? Not taking any of that shit. Don't put that hex on me, that Bisek Vool. Is he putting evil spells on me? I should not have exploded that. Alright, there's our first jammy boy. We knew it was going to happen. We did this to ourselves. Oh, he even spits out jams. Alright. Yeah. Jam, butter, and jam sandwich. Dude, they can't all be jammed. They're all gonna be jammed. Oh my god. Yipes. Man, this blows. Ugh. Okay. I gotta wait till this fight's over to look up at that text, but I have seen it and I will check it out soon. Oh my god, Nate's gonna come in and during this boss fight and I'm gonna get hit and I'm gonna flip my lid. Ah, it's fine. I'm not upset about it. It sucks, you know. Shit happens. What's up, Nate? Blowing kisses at me and stuff? What the fuck, dude?
What?
Blowing kisses?
What's the problem? When I typed whoops, I was actually going to say, dang, I meant to make that more sexy. My apologies.
Nate's throwing mad emoji kisses my way these days, apparently. It's his new thing that he's all about.
Number one thing I'm all about.
How you been?
Good. Good day so far.
So, next time we go to a concert, Jackie's not allowed to drink.
Did she not have a good time on the way home?
She fell down and busted her knee all up.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I never see this room.
Well, you'll see it twice. Yeah, she had mad blood knee, as she called it.
Did she?
Yeah, she did call it that.
Got mad blood knee.
And yeah, I was like, hey, let's slow down a little bit, and she's like, okay, and then she came back with a new drink, and I was like, all right. That's the opposite of let's slow it down. Slowed it down. Yeah, she had a real bad case of the blood knee. So I started a run. I actually planned on just like not playing this game tonight, and then I was like, I'll do a run. Why not? And then I wish I hadn't started a run because we could have then jumped right into a co-op. But if I don't finish this run, it is lost to the ages.
Oh my gosh, you better go so fast.
I'm trying, dude. I'm just really bad at this game. I'm really bad at going quickly in this game. Like, it sounds like a bullshit lie from a liar, but it's the truth. I don't go quickly. I don't know how to. I mean, I do know how to, but I refuse to, like, implement it.
Sometimes I go fast, but then I usually regret it.
Yeah. Well, not only do I always regret it when I try to speed things up, I always end up doubling back and like, oh, I gotta check this extra room that I know because I have the map. It doesn't lead anywhere.
I skipped like two what do you call them, like gun games, like
Winchester's games.
I skipped 2 Winchester's games because I was going too fast the other day.
Oh, you just forgot to go back. Yeah.
And then like 2 floors later, I was like, I didn't go to that.
Like I had all the means to take advantage of it.
I
and
definitely
I didn't.
had the money.
Well, I'm definitely gonna have the money for anything on this run because I have the synergy with the Wool Bomber and the thingy.
The crown.
Yeah, the crown of coins. So not only am I getting more coins from just clearing rooms well, but I'm also getting more coins from hitting things on. Put this little boy on the camera. He hasn't been on stream since he's grown up to full adult size. Man, he fucking loves you.
Yeah, he does.
Man was awesome. Did they?
Oh my god, that was such a good show.
Did they do an encore or anything like that?
They did do an encore.
Of course. I bet they did Jackie as the...
No, they did Top Drawer
I don't know
as an encore.
I don't know the names of any other songs besides Jackie and Spooky Jukey.
This one goes like... On the top dog, hot
yeah.
dog, hot dog, bong, clank, bong, clank.
That does sound very familiar. Yeah, but I love their energy, man.
Yeah,
they
have amazing stage energy, and man, I'm so glad we got to go and see that.
Yeah, I just so Jackie, apparently you said like I think they're wrapping it up, and then Jackie took that as it's time to leave right now.
Oh yeah, that was me making my way to the merch table.
Yeah, and she's like, "Are we meeting Nate out here?" And I was like, "I don't know what you're talking about." And she's like, "Didn't he say he was coming outside?" And it's like, "No, he told me that he was going to go buy something." And then she just like kind of stared at me and was like, "Do you want me to go drive the car here to pick you up?" And I was like, "Man, no, you're not driving." Like, Anyway, concerts are fun. Drinking is a big part of concerts for a lot of people, but like, slow it down, everybody. It's not a race.
This guy just lunged over to like paw at Brutus.
He's a little dick, and he gets like his ass kicked by Africat all the time, and he still thinks he's fucking invincible for some reason.
He's young. He's too young to be worried about failure.
He has calmed down a little bit, which has been really, really nice.
You know who's calmed down a lot?
Alan?
Helen.
That doesn't make sense.
It's crazy. Like,
put him in a room with Africat for a little while. He'll get all of his
he
energy.
still gets feisty, and he still gets like all zoomy around the apartment. But sometimes he just wants to sit in my lap and be pet.
I guess he's old as fuck now. Like, it's getting there, right?
He's getting kind of old.
Yeah. I'm feeling that way with Brutus now. Like, I'll take him out, and he'll start running, and then he'll like old man legs a little bit and kind of calm himself down. It's pretty funny, but it's also like, he's gonna die someday. Let's get sad about that way in advance.
Quick, get sad about it, quick.
It really sucks to realize that your little buddy's gonna be.
Yeah, that's why you don't think about it.
That's true. That's very true. But we have no idea.
Cursal bullets too?
I went heavy on a Cursula, so I'm dealing with the aftermath for the.
Yeah, but
or
I
maybe
don't know. I've been just hoping and praying for bullet mods lately because I'm trying to do resourceful rat runs with the bullet, and I got so lucky and I got the weird egg twice that I like held on to.
Damn, that is a win. That's like getting
into the boss run. Yeah, I had the weird egg in the boss.
Yeah, that's like getting like the pig or something. It gives you a second chance no matter what.
I had some crazy runs the other day, and I haven't been able to stream anything lately, which is kind of a bummer.
Because your PC is still messing up?
I need to probably just make Windows behave.
Make Windows go now.
I mean, I'm probably going to end up doing what you did to fix.
Let's not discuss it any further, but you know what I did. It was cool, right?
It was cool and also...
Don't tell the government!
Necessary.
Yeah.
I may end up just doing that because I'm tired of whatever. But anyway, so I had I got the weird egg two runs in a row on a rat run, which became a victory on the second one because I actually fucked up something. But anyway, I also got a clone during all that the other day.
A clone on a weird egg run?
Uh-huh.
Wow. I got a glitch chest 3 runs ago, and boy, I fucking almost lost it. I almost fucking lost the glitch chest thing, and then when I won, 4 of the pedestals turned into mimics. I almost died, and I because it drops a bunch of hearts and stuff, and I had to like work my way around. I didn't want to get the armor because I knew I was going to get hit again. So I like had to work my way around to get hearts before I died. Mm-hmm. It was intense as all shit. Like, hey, Kyo! Ah! I'm gonna lose here.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, this guy is just like intimidating as fuck. My brain doesn't dodge. Yeah, it doesn't dodge jam bullets as well. It just doesn't read the space properly. There goes my lead god, by the way.
Yeah, they have that like negative dark area around them.
Yeah.
Which I feel like
For some reason,
it makes you perceive them larger than they actually are.
Either that, or just like I'm so used to looking for a certain type of bullet that I don't know. It's a million different possibilities. Yeah. Whoop. Ah, walked into it. Oh, I'm out of armor. That's a spicy pickball. Okay. General Kenobi is what I meant to say. Damn it.
Thank you.
I think that's kind of a high expectation, is 12 gems in a year, especially with all the games that you've played. But whatever it takes to get you where you want to be with it. I guess maybe a gem means a different thing to each of us. But like, also, you tend to burn through games. Like, you tend to play them hard. So it might be worth it to either choose shorter games. Because, like, I have a couple of gems that I would call, like, some of my top games of all time. My top games of all time, and they are very brief experiences. Inside is one of my favorite games of all time, and that is, like, 2 hours if you're stupid. Which I am. Like, it took me 2 hours. Like, because I just couldn't work through some of the puzzles. But you gotta tailor your expectations to what it is that games can actually do for you.
I think for me, The Witness was a really outstanding gem for me in the recent memory.
That was really fun to kind of semi-co-op through that with Jackie, like throwing her ideas in there. The Witness is also a really good one, especially if you play it like completely guidelessly and you're
you gotta play it with your own mind, or you and your friends' minds.
Yeah, it's not worth it otherwise. And also, you don't go into that game looking for like, hey, by the end there better be a cool story, because that's not the point of the game. The point is your journey.
Yeah, it's like exploration and puzzling. It's for that game is about those aha moments.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Not a huge fan. We've talked on this channel a billion times. Hey!
Stop.
Fernando, we're gonna murder you. We're gonna murder you in front of PETA.
We're gonna live stream cat murder.
Oh yeah. Hey PETA, welcome to the stream. Slit throat.
Slit throat.
That's the sound it makes.
Did you hear something?
Chains rattling. I'm never gonna forget that. That was one of my favorite moments from all of comedy family.
Rattling chains.
God.
Spooky ghost.
Stop! I hate this enemy so much.
Yeah, he sucks.
Like, it is not just the newness, the new no, but it's just the fact that I think he's a poorly designed piece of shit and I hate him.
I could really do without his flood of bullets.
Yeah, and the fact that like as soon as you like figure out where he is, he bolts away. So while his astral form continues to destroy you
and eat my ammo.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Brutus.
What's your Korean dish that you're eating there, Kyo? Oh, why did I shoot that chest? I have a bunch of keys. Well, whatever. No, don't be an asshole, dude. That's fucked up. A-doo-doo, 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 a-doo-doo. Oh, that's actually the thing. I found it. I have no idea why I shot that green chest. Well, here's another one. Learn nothing. Ah! There you go. Yes! Everything's great.
It's fun.
Yeah. This is one of my boss weapons. It doesn't keep me safe from bosses, though. Oh, my little backy.
What's that? You'd like some toe backy?
No. Never again. I'm a...
Don't cigarettes smell disgusting now?
They smell disgusting when I was smoking them, but they smell like triple disgusting. Like, Smoking is fucking stupid as all shit. Where's my high? Where's my, like, where do I have
what do
the
I get
fun?
out of this?
Like,
oh, what's that you say? It's terrible for you? Go on.
makes people not want to be around you. Oh, bad teeth, bad breath, like a smell you can't get rid of.
A stupid habit that wastes time.
And money.
And money.
It's so much money. Did I tell you I've got that, like, that little simple calculator app that's just like,
Yeah.
I put in when I quit smoking and how much I spent on average a day, and it's like, wow, I have to go through all of this shit again. And I don't get extra money, so I might as well not use my bonds. Yeah. I spent a ton of money on cigarettes, and I've saved so much more.
It's insane.
Since I quit. Oh, they still count this room as done, though. That's cool. Yeah, Alexi, anytime, man. I wish I was free on the regular Earth Human weekend, because I would say maybe we could do some like Monster Hunter or something. But my weekends are full to the brim. Yeah, all full up.
What do you think your curse is at right now?
8 exactly. So that's, yeah, I'm seeing a ton of. Every boss has been jammed since I did this to myself. Dude. Wait, why don't I use this little thing I got? After this room. Oh, toodly doodly 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 doodly. We will definitely pop an armor before the boss because I'm pretty much guaranteed to get hit. Ever since I teleported, now the whole game is a jittery mess. So that's cool. What the fuck is going on? You see that? This is not the way I want to go.
Don't feel right.
My room clearing guns are actually pretty trash. I just am appreciating the extra damage I have. Wee. So I want to go to the boss and get that out of the way. Damn, dude. 4 million experience until 70. That's crazy. Do you have a plan in motion for your level 70 gear? And also, which job is at 70? Samurai, I'm guessing. I feel like you probably just dropped Ninja Cold Turkey when you got it to the same area. Wait. I said I was going to buy armor. I think I'm 65 on my Summoner and Scholar. I've decided that I'm not going to try to level... I'm not going to try to level all my jobs up. Well, if your ninja is still in the low 60s, it's around my other jobs level. Bard, White Mage, Astrologian, both of my tanks. I think they're all Machinist. All of those are in the low 60s. I'm going to try something weird on the next one. I'm going to try this escape rope and see what it does. For some reason, I've never tried that. I'm sure I could just look it up. But, you know.
No.
Let's just do it firsthand. I hope the shop had some ammo. I think it did. I like Warrior a lot more than Dark Knight. I'm with you in waiting until... Like, I was like, I have all this gear for the whole way up. I might as well level up Dark Knight. I'm just going to storage all my tank gear from 30 until 70. And say fuck Dark Knight until they change it. I don't like being a warrior that bleeds more. That has less defense and less HP. What's the point of that? I really wish I had found the other access to the treasure rooms. because I would just be done with this floor. Homie gang? Was there ammo? If so, yeah, we're gonna use up this thing. Home gang. Ah, stop! I had to change the laundry over. I always scream whenever my alarm goes off. Like, every single fucking time. I even said it and I was like, I gotta make sure I don't scream this time. Sure enough. Screamed. We're almost done, Nate. I just gotta check these last 2 chests. It would be really... See, this is what I'm saying. I cannot do this game quickly. It'd be really unfair to hell itself to not check it.
To hell itself. It just sounded
To Telluride. Isn't Telluride a city in Texas? Oh my lord!
Colorado?
Huh?
I thought Telluride was in Colorado.
Yeah, that actually makes a lot more sense from the book I read.
What'd you say, oh my lord, about?
Blood Lady. Like, I just have a ton of ways to make more money on this floor. I've actually stopped caring about it way after I probably should have stopped caring about it. Oh, because I'm running out of ammo. Good reason to stop caring, you know what I'm saying.
What are you looking at, you dog turd?
Well, there's a 3rd job coming out, right? What other fucking weapons are there? Nunchucks? Oh my god, that would actually be cool. Nunchucks. The job! I don't know, they had their chance to do nunchucks with Stormblund. What jobs did Stormblood even add? The ones where you start at level 50, Dark Knight, and what's the other 50? Samurai? I guess Samurai is totally... I thought for sure, like... Oh, Red Mage is the one you start at 50. Oh yeah, Dark Knight starts at 30. It was Dark Knight and Machinist. For, whatchamacallit. Nunchucks. Stormblund.
That's how I thought you were saying it too.
I was. Like, by mistake.
Nunchucks.
Why do you hate your fucking phone so much? Every single day you're over here, you just, like, drop it on the floor multiple times.
What are you talking about?
I watched you do it.
It's like, I don't drop my phone that much. But, that's why I have this big old case on it.
How old is it? Tell me.
It's mucho viejo.
Viejo, that sounds like road, right? What does viejo mean?
Old.
No. No! Say it ain't so.
No.
This is a weird-ass weapon to use as a room clear. Like, it makes no sense to use it as a room clear. Hey, cool! Stop devolving people, you fucking... dick! I don't have an insult that's good for guitars. Just call him a dick. Alright, well... you gotta give me all this free ammo when I'm just like... What's a BAM? What's BAMs? Butt ass machine? Oh, is that why everybody's chasing him down? You're just doing it for a freaking mount costume? Yo! Not in a million years. We were not going to 9 curse. You have to do those, like, hunting things. Man, shit. I'm not gonna get to try out the escape rope. That's fine, though. 5 o'clock somewhere. Oh, that's like the worst fucking synergy in the world. Yeah, but how do you get the currency? You have to do the, like, clan hunt thing, right? The bills. Like, they have the bills in, Isgard and, what's the city called? Oh. Come on! He dead. Hey, the AK is really great. I use a Blue Yeti and I love it. Nate also uses a Blue Yeti and he loves it. It's kind of like corny because it's like it's so the typical streamer mic, but it's that for a reason.
It just works good.
Yeah,
got no issues with
I have my gain turned down to like 1 millimeter above 0, and I think the sound still comes in super clear. There we fucking go. That's what okay.
Oh, you just got a...
I got a blaster, dude.
I love that gun with that synergy.
Yeah.
I've been loving... I got the pea shooter synergy the other day, and that was a ton of fun. I got the
Splody pea shooter synergy?
Yeah, I got the nail and hammer synergy the other night, which was really fun. Which is... I just had the nail... I just had the nail gun, and then I got the hammer, the H4 MMER.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so the nail gun becomes like triple damage and then extended magazine.
So it's a piece of shit, but less so.
I also just had like fat bullets and
so it didn't really super matter.
And, yeah, so I was definitely using it. But then the hammer, I think it becomes he gets like. You get 4 or 5 hammers at the end instead of just one.
Nice.
And then when it reloads, it basically does like a spinning plank all around you that does damage to nearby shit.
That's crazy.
It's very, very cool.
Yeah. Some of the synergies are like, I don't know, they're so insane that they could have been like full guns on their own. But I love this kind of like it's like double lucky to get something now. Sometimes, like when the synergy is the thing that changes it, because it's like not only did you have to get the item, you had to get the 2 items, and then it had to be useful for your situation. I don't know. I think the synergies were a really cool thing. I thought they were going to do, when they were talking about like all the synergies they were adding to this update, I thought it was just going to be like things that kind of pop out, you know, like if you get a laser gun and you have something that homes, it's going to home even sharper. Like that's how synergies work in Isaac. God, I hate that I bring up Isaac when I'm comparing. There aren't like official synergies the way that this game has added them in, and I think it's great that they've just done. Here's something left field when you have these 2 things. It's not like the obvious addition of the 2 items. Yo, these bullets. Oh yeah, I got bloody eye. I was having a real hard time understanding why those bullets were slowing themselves down. Hey, I need to shoot this guy a lot and devolve him, because I don't like anything about him. So I need to shoot him a lot and kill him. But I would prefer a quick devolution. Oh, okay. I want some new barding for my Chocobo, for my regular mount boy, for Glorbdorf himself. But all the cosmetic shit is like way, way back in my head, dude. I gotta say, you were not kidding at all when you said that after a certain point, Summoner becomes insane for damage dealt. I had I think the level 60 story dungeon, and I was tanking, and I thought, like, I was like, man, my gear is really good for this level. I'm catching every enemy. I cannot keep hate away from the summoner. And then I geared up my summoner, and I've started, like, seeking on summoner when I'm, like, obviously got a shitload of story quests to do, and I'm not in a hurry to find a party or whatever. And holy fuck, dude, the all the Bahamut stuff, or Behemoth, or whatever the fuck it is, it is a huge change. If I burn through all of my abilities, I feel like there is no one that can out damage. There's just so many things that are off global cooldown. Holy shit! Well, maybe it's not like that. It's all spread out between me and my pet, but I mean, it's not all the pet, but a lot of it is like the extra damage the pet is doing. I can use rouse to boost their damage. But yeah, it's got 2 timers to worry about, so there's a lot of time where there's just kind of downtime. But if you focus on your rotation, you can kind of keep that time to a relative minimum, which I am not super good at. I really like getting into a boss, burning through everything, and then just like, alright, we'll restart as soon as it's ready again. You might be able to flawless this little boy with all these blanks if I remember to use them. Hey, I don't want this guy to be jammed. He's the one I can't freeze. Well, I guess I can concuss him. We got like 2 to 6 more rooms. We'll be done with this in one shake of 2 lambs' tail. Zuh. A ducktail. Shoobly doobity doobity blah blah blah. Yeah. Which one's DuckTales? That's the
One where they go shoobly doobity doobity with the tail spin. Whoa.
Darkwing Duck.
Remember that one that goes Gizmo Duck? He's a favorite.
Was I singing Goof Troop? Which one goes shoobly doobly doobly doo up? Yeah. That is Goof Troop.
Oh, is it?
I think it's Hanging with the Goof Troop. Shoobly doop ba ba doo ba. Yeah. Goof Troop was weird, man. Like, hey, Disney needs another cartoon. What's another character we haven't milked the fuck out of? Goofy. Should we make him a single dad? Yeah!
Hooray! Yay!
Disney saved. Like, why was that? I don't know. I mean, it was supposed to be a father-son bonding show, but like, I don't know. I guess when you have the dorky, like, kind of foolish dad, the mom is the hero in those kind of shows, and like, oh, thank you. Perfect time for a gold casing. Like where you got the bumbling dad, it's always the mom who's the voice of reason, who fixes things, etc., etc. And you can't really do that in a, if the mom's there, so you had to kill her off. Yeah, it's canon that she's dead. It's not canon. I don't know the Goof Troop canon. Sorry. Didn't his dad get, like, a chick in a Goofy movie too?
I never saw a Goofy movie too.
I loved the first one. I watched the second one. I was like, where are all the fucking songs?
Right.
Where are all the fucking songs?
I had an opposite experience the first time I saw a Goofy movie, because I didn't know there were going to be songs, and I was like, oh man, stupid songs,
Yeah.
it's going to suck. And then I was like, oh, pretty good.
I really like Powerline a lot. He's like,
Powerline's was like my new best friend.
And that was during the
Sorry, Denton.
anything that oh my god, what Pauly Shore does is guaranteed gold. How in the fuck did they pay for Pauly Shore in that movie? He had like 4 lines, but still, Pauly motherfucking Shore.
He was big at the time, but I'm sure he's available now.
Who wants him? Like, for real.
Well, nobody. That's why he's available.
Yeah, you throw him in as a cameo for half a shot.
It's like, ooh, that was fun, but we don't...
Get out of here, bye!
We don't want to spend time with them.
We don't... You've got no more lines. You can leave. Oh, boy, of course. Ah! I'm right out of the fucking gate. Well, that was good. I always go for the same spot on this guy, and he knows. He knows I'm going to go there. Whoops, I'm still shooting at him, and he's very clearly in a different spot. It's mostly out of fear. Keep fear. You... I'm back off.
I'm doing keep fear. I'm doing keep fear.
We're going to use this Gungeon Ant for the remainder of this guy's little life here. And this is a nothing run, but it actually went... it's still good. Shut up, everybody. Wallmonger didn't get... It fucked up my Lead God. 1 hit from the Lich. I basically got hit twice from the bosses that matter. But still. I think it was a good run anyway. You can't tell me otherwise. Ugh.
Take a dip and drink. Walk your little booty back up the steps of the
Alright, look at that kill stream. Sucks, donut.